During Thursday's Good Morning Britain, hosts Ben Shepherd and Kate Garraway discussed the remarks made by Prince William's 83-year-old godmother on Wednesday, in which she refused to believe a black attendee to a charity event was British. One Good Morning Britain guest fumed the royal family has no place in modern Britain during the ITV show. The late Queen's Lady-in-Waiting, Lady Susan Hussey, has since apologised for her comments after repeatedly asking black British charity boss Ngozi Fulani where she was really from. Ms. Fulani said she was totally stunned by the comments after answering over and over again she was British. As the topic was discussed on Good Morning Britain, Ben asked guest Kehinde Andrews, "What would you like to see from the palace that might change your feeling about whether things are shifting and going forward? What would that change be, or is there nothing they can do for you?" Kehinde replied, "I think it's difficult and I didn't even think about that Commonwealth connection. The Commonwealth is just that British Empire, and the links the royal family have to places like Jamaica, where my family are from, are deeply linked to slavery and colonialism. I mean, the fact King Charles is the head of state of the UK, he's the head of state of a number of countries around the world and leads the Commonwealth of 2 million people, most of which are black and brown. It just can't be sustained." He continued, "I'm sorry, this is an institution that its primary function is to represent whiteness, that's why our head of state is from this exclusively white family and why when Meghan Markle joined it, it was remarkable. I said before, if you think of the Commonwealth and think about the pageantry drenched in all these colonial diamonds and gold, there is literally nothing King Charles could do if he was serious about ending racism other than to abolish the monarchy. Let's move on. There's nothing modern about this institution. This is just one example of many other examples." Kate jumped in, "But many people aren't going to agree with you on that, and if we want to unite a country and find a way, look at the huge outpouring of the Queen's passing and look at the hopes felt about a new era under King Charles. Is it literally that, a republic, or is there anything you could offer to try and move forward still with the monarchy in place?" Kehinde responded, "I mean, I think when we think about racism, the worst ways to think about it are 1, individual person who did bad things, and 2, we need to have a non-divisive conversation. These are uncomfortable things. When we're talking about serious changes, it's going to make people uncomfortable. The idea we need to come together in harmony around this, means we don't get serious change. I'm sorry, some institutions are just too embedded in whiteness and white supremacy and they just need to go. You probably won't agree with me, I have no doubt you will not, but that is the only thing you can do if you're talking about serious change in terms of representation of the country, in terms of institutions. The royal family should have no place in modern Britain." Following the publicised comments from Lady Susan, the palace has labelled them unacceptable and deeply regrettable. A spokesperson for Prince William added, "Racism has no place in our society. The comments were unacceptable, and it is right that the individual has stepped aside with immediate effect." Good Morning Britain airs weekdays from 6 a.m. on ITV.